that was a clue that today's beard, I'm trying not to bump too. Today's beard oil is from Koi Beard Co. Company. Koi Beard Care Co. Pretty cool. It's got a little sticker on the back. This came super fast. Seen him on Instagram the other day. It was, well, let me get this package open. Check out this guy. Bang, big one. Overkill. Get the scotch tape off. cuts like a knife. He gave me some free beard balm. Actually gave a couple people some because this is a seasonal one, and instead of going on clearance, I guess, he just wanted to make some people happy and send out some get it while you can beard balm. So I needed some because this all comes in a plastic bag. Very cool, very exact fit. Black containers, black beard balm container. And it comes with a card. This guy's got marketing down. Very cool with his face, because it reminds me of, there's only like so many companies that they put their face on things. Let's see, one of my favorite current restaurants is Kentucky Fried Chicken, has his face. A very favorite grooming line would be Burt's Bees. Funny thing is, I don't know if you know the background for that. Bert kind of was like a beekeeper. Him and his wife started the company. She bought him out early on that. I think she gave him like $4 million. And then she ended up taking that company to like hundreds of millions of dollars. And he never got rich off it. I mean, a few million, to me, I could be rich off that. And actually he's the kind of guy that doesn't even spend his money. He's passed away, I think, just recently. There was a really good Netflix documentary, but his face was on all his products, and I think it kind of made his ex-wife a little mad because she couldn't totally ever cut him out. Like, he was the face of the product, so she actually would employ him after she bought out his share. She employed him to work for her for like minuscule money. But anyways, here's Koi Beard Care. It's got the backwards hat. I think I've seen the logo in red cap and blue cap. I heard online that the owner's name is Ariel, and he comes out of New York, which we just visited, Manhattan, New York. I loved it. My wife, not as big of a fan, but I've always been wanting to go there as a kid. The biggest gathering of people in the US, I would think. Some of the biggest buildings, just most exciting places. Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty. It's the big park in the middle of Manhattan. We walked it all too. We didn't take cabs or anything. Comes with a sticker. Jordan, thanks for the support. I hope you enjoy these products. Let me know if you have any issues. Here to help. Sends his best. As I said, he was on Instagram and he's like, how about I send you out something? I'm like, sure. And I'm like, while you're sending out, how about I've been eyeing this stuff up. This is the Rude Oud oil. And he was like, hold on, I'm in the middle of making some bombs. But then he's like, as soon as I put this through online, it popped up on my Instagram as kind of like an alert or something. Somebody had messaged me, and he was like, oh, thanks for purchasing that and putting that through. And then it was in the mail. I got an email. That was like late at night. For me, I go to bed at like 10. So he was like up in the next few hours. And I got an email that it was already like being processed, that it was all the little steps, like we got your, it's going in the mail. The next day was like tracking number, or maybe the same day. It was crazy. We've had some crazy snow here, and then like a couple days later, it's here. Awesome shipping. This guy's considered a small batch producer, which is like a golden thing to be in the terms of small beard care. What else is he? He's a somebody was saying that one of the cool things is you can go and support guys that are making it instead of supporting places like Walmart or Target where they're taking their cut. Those guys don't need any extra money. So this comes in a black bottle, and I was wondering, this is completely opaque, meaning you can't see through it, but it is glass. So I think I would trade. It's kind of neat to be able to see through it, but so you can just see where you're at. But I think I would trade that to know that if this stuff has no light can pass through it, so I could see this lasting better on your shelf. Plus, it's just cool. Drop a small in your hands. So here's what it is. All of these are oils, so I'll just not need to say oil. Argan, grapeseed, sweet almond, jojoba, castor. I think the castor is going to be cool. I don't think I have anything with castor. I've heard it's just a really heavy oil. Raspberry seed oil for smell. I don't have anything raspberry. I wouldn't even have picked raspberry, but I wanted the one that's called oud. I just did a really quick YouTube search. And the first videos that came up are these guys, I think they're from like India or Middle Eastern. I didn't watch a whole lot, but they were saying that oud is one of the most expensive fragrances on the planet. So I was really curious. I don't think I've ever smelled anything called oud. He actually put online, is it worth the time putting this little plastic on here? And I was first to respond, and I said, I know it's coming from you who actually made it, so there's no point. It's coming straight from your hands in the mail to my hands. There's no point. If it was at a store, you wouldn't want anyone getting into it. So I don't see why he would need to, but he did like a poll, and I guess it outweighed more people said they liked it on. But he just said it's annoying to take off, and I could see his point. It takes you a little longer to get into the product. Having that, I'm sure it takes them a little longer to put it on. But cool, black, everything's black. Be even cool to take this logo off and just have pure blackness. I could see, keep these bottles. You ever want to do a little DIY? You got the bottle already. The bottle's a couple bucks. So cheapest prices that I have found. His oils, well, at least currently, are $7.49, not even $7.50. That is an insane price. Somebody did a budget review. I think they do reviews only on budget oils, which I kind of like because I'm more into that tune of where it should be. I don't think these oils should be that high of a price. $7.50, that makes sense. You're paying for the bottle, you're paying for the oils, you're paying for the time to make it and ship it, and you're paying for the maker to have some food in his stomach. So actually, I might be a little on the low side, but something like $40 for an ounce. I did the math. If you had a 12 ounce, like this holds probably more than 12 ounce, 12 ounce can of Coke would cost you $1. Now it might be not like $1. A 12 ounce can of $40 an ounce product would be $480, I think. $480. Yikes. You could start your own company for that price. So, what's it smell like? Give it a little shake. Easy to twist off. It's got the markings on here. Is up to 1 ounce milliliter. Different, a little bit different. I think I'm gonna put some on my hands just to get a nice little spread out. It's got a very pale color, if you can see that. It looks very, very light color, feels very light weight. Oh, that smells really good. It smells like a sweet. Man, this is the kind of stuff I like. Almost smells like an incense. Like if you go into like a nice there used to be a shop by our house. It was like a one-off, and they would scour the world for like shrunken heads, masks, joke stuff, cards, like crazy looking cards before the internet even took off. This place has been around. And their shop smelled like this. Almost like an old bookshop. A little bit like a pipe smoke, like a cherry pipe. That is good. That's really good. And the balm, different. I don't really think you should buy, I mean, the combos makes a lot of sense if you can save some money. But I don't think this place is gonna save you money anyways. I don't think you necessarily need to have like the same and same. So this one's called Santa's Workshop. It's seasonal. It's only around for a certain amount of time, probably around the holiday, and it's gone as of probably this week. It just smells like a nice pack of gum, like a wintergreen. A little bit of like a beeswax. So yeah, it smells good. I heard a lot of guys saying they don't want something to be too overpowering. If you're gonna do like a beard oil, they kind of want their beard oil to be the more smell. So like you want your shampoos to be on the low end, maybe your beard balms and butters to be on the low end smell, because you're gonna pump it up with the beard oil. And I love my beard oil to just smell, just like really good. Yeah, I like this. If I had to recommend it, $1 sign out of 3 for price. I don't know if you could go any lower than that. Free ship, did I say free shipping? And crazy. And smell, I'd give it 5 out of 5 stars. That's phenomenal. Yeah, can't wait to put it on. It's late at night, and of course I have to have coffee. So, thanks. Comes with a little card, kick of inspiration, kick it in the ass. Kick of inspiration for that kick-ass beard. Oh, by the way, I had a big beard, and I thought when I go to the gym, I thought it looked out of place when I was in front of the mirror doing a workout. It was a pretty good shape. It was a lot darker in my own mirror at home. And then when I go out in a bright public, you can kind of see a little bit through it. It's not like a thin beard though. It's probably more on your medium to heavier side of a beard. But I shaved it down, and I'm not too sad about it. As soon as I shaved it down, I'm like, okay, plans to grow back. This actually has some good depth to it. It's got like a couple inches on the on here on the chin. But when I was working out, I was like, I don't hate this. I have a beard, and talk about easy to work with. I can actually eat and not have to worry if there's anything on my face. It's normal. Giving my little daughter a kiss at night, she doesn't have to like watch out for like spiky mustache. So I'm not worried about it growing back. It's very, very close to this sort of beard. I think he's got me on the front end. Sometimes you feel like your beard's like massive because it's on your face. Everything's like magnified on your face. And then it's more in your head, like how big things on your face feel. Like if you get a little bump on your face, it feels like you're picking at something that's like massive. So, gonna love this. I think knowing who this comes from and where it comes from means a lot more. The fact that he offered this up for free, that means the world. That's awesome. Shea butter, argan, grapeseed, sweet almond oil, jojoba, beeswax, essential oils. And I'm wondering, I'm guessing this is gonna like melt in your hand. The stuff I have right now doesn't. So big upgrade for me. All right, thank you. You can check them out at koi, like the fish, COI, beardcareco.com. I'll put a link down below. Go check them out. Maybe tell them Teakey sent you. Thank you. Later. Peace.